Welcome to my card counting mini course. This is A1 Blackjack, and I hope that this little mini series is super helpful in deciding whether learning how to count cards is right for you or not, all right? Because it's not right for some people. All right, we're gonna learn a few things here. The first thing that we're going to learn is that Blackjack is based off of what's called a dependent events. It's the only game at the casino where that happens. In other games like roulette or craps or even slot machines that you see there at the casino, those are all independent events. Whereas Blackjack is based off dependent events, right? If let's say you are playing some roulette, and each spin of the roulette wheel, it has the same chance of landing on a certain number as the next time. Whereas here in Blackjack, let's say you get a Blackjack here, so I'm gonna pay you out 3-2. Congratulations. All right, and then these cards, this ace of diamonds, jack of hearts, and this 5 of diamonds, and I need to flip this one over here as well, this other jack of diamonds, those are all going to get swept off of the felt, and they're never going to be put back into play again until we get to the shuffle, indicated by this cut card right here at the end of the shoe. Because of that, we can use that information that those cards are no longer in play to our advantage, right? We're going to learn things in this little mini course like what's called basic strategy. We can learn that like the correct decision here is to stand on a 12 versus a dealer's 5. And if I stand there, now they have 15 and too many. So you won again, all right? That is something that you don't have to be a card counter to know is basic strategy, but it's very important to know if you are a card counter, because we also need to know things that relate to the count. For example, let's say that there were 10 little cards in a row that came out of the shoe like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 of these, right? All these little cards, if they get swept off the felt and get put into the discard tray, that means that way more little cards have been played than are left in the shoe. So there's big cards left. It is important to know that big cards are more beneficial to the player than little cards. If there's more big cards left to be played, we can do a few things with that. We're going to deviate a little bit from our plan of betting a little bit smaller by maybe betting bigger. Additionally, we can deviate our playing decisions from basic strategy. For example, normally a soft 17 versus a dealer's 2 is going to be a hit. However, when the count rises a little bit like this, we're going to learn specific numbers in the course, but when it rises a little bit, instead of hitting this, we're actually going to double down because we can bank on more of those high cards coming out. All right, so now I have a hard 17, which I can't do anything else with. Okay, dealer has a 12 and 22. So there, by deviating a little bit from our bets and from basic strategy, we're able to win more money. All right, so that's just a few ways that you're going to learn how to beat the casino at their own game. If that all sounds good to you, why don't you click right here, because this is going to be the next video in our little mini series where we can keep learning how to beat the casino at their own game of blackjack.